Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to the very first show of the All Access Lounge. My name is Nick Tangora, and on today's show we have a very special guest, upcoming R&B aspiring singer. Guys, make some noise for Bria Cherie. What's up? Welcome to the
What's up?
show.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about yourself. Who is Bria Cherie? As an artist, who is she?
As an artist, wow. Well, as an artist, I'm a singer. I mean, I started doing music when I was around 3 years old. My mom had got me like this little mini keyboard,
That's how
and
it starts.
yeah, that's how it starts. And I was like tinkering around with it, and she saw something in me, and then she just pushed me into piano, and I just went crazy with that, and I learned how to started learning how to sing when I was like in my teens, and I just been doing it ever since.
So very supportive parents.
Yes, very
And
supportive.
that's the key to it.
It
It
is.
really is, because for me as well, like as an artist, my parents are so supportive, and they're always, I mean, they would love if I went into an industry that was much more stable than music. But again, it's like having the support of your parents and your family and your friends and those around you that are encouraging you to do music and to do the thing that you love is just so incredible.
It is. I'm very grateful.
So you have an EP out.
Yes.
It's called Before the Music.
Yes.
Love
yes.
it. I've been checking it out all week. I cannot get the music out of my head. Journey and all that stuff.
Yes.
It's so amazing. So I want to know, for you as an artist, what would you say is your favorite song? What is the song that defines you as an artist the most? And what would you say is the song that on the EP that is kind of serving as an appetizer for what you have to come?
Wow, I would say the one that gets me the most, it has my heart, is the one Here With Me. That track is incredible. That was
And that's the single off
yes,
the EP.
that's the first single that I dropped last summer, and it's just an incredible song. Me and Donnie Klang, we teamed up and worked together on that. That was the first track I ever recorded with him, and it was based off of that vibe of the '90s R&B with Aaliyah, because I look up
Yeah.
to her so much, and that
Word.
was like an ode to her and an ode to that time, and I really
love it.
Yes.
So what is like the songwriting process for you? Is it just kind of go in and you sit there and you listen to a melody and you listen to the music and you maybe come up with the lyrics? Are you a lyrics girl? Are you a melody girl? Like because for me, the songwriting process can get so difficult, and I do it with my brother all the time, but it's so frustrating because when you're not kind of on the same wavelength and you have different ideas, sometimes he's in a great mood and I'm usually the one that's in the terrible one. So it's hard for us to always come to an agreement on what we want to write about, lyric-wise, everything like that. But for you, what is the songwriting process like?
For me, it can be anything. I like to listen to the music first. So if Donnie gives me a track or if I hear just
Right.
anything like that, instantly clicks and gives me an idea, and then from there I start off with the melody first. Like I'll just hum to it. Like I'll literally just sit there and hum, and eventually it's always the first try. Like I just instantly get that melody,
Right.
and I just jot it down. I base it off of like my emotions, how I'm
Awesome.
feeling. Yeah, and it just comes together.
So you keep it real.
I do. I try.
Which is so important because if you're telling like a story through your EP, through your music, everything to your audience and to your fans, you want to be open and honest with them. You want to have a conversation with them, and I think that's so important for artists to do.
It is.
You're not just writing a generic pop song. You're not just
No.
writing a generic R&B song. You are being open and honest with your fans, and that's really cool.
And
I
that's-
think people are going to appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what people want to hear. They want
Right.
to hear real stuff, you know.
So, Bria, you were saying you've been doing music for literally since you were 3. So
Right.
you're how old now?
I'm 22 now.
So that's almost 20 years
Yeah.
that you've been doing music, practically your entire life,
Yeah.
or at least for as much as you can remember.
Yeah.
So in that, of course, there has to be the highs and lows. So if you're willing to be honest with our audience, what have been the highs of your music career so far?
Well, I like to start with the good stuff. Let's start with the highs.
Yeah.
Well, meeting with Donnie Klang was definitely the highest point of my career thus far. I knew when I was a teenager and just building up my voice, taking opera lessons, taking all these lessons, I was ready to just start making my own music. I told my mom, I was like, I'm ready to start making my own stuff. And I knew people that had studios, but they felt I wasn't quite ready yet. So I just took that as a learning moment, and I just kept grinding. And eventually, something told me to just give him a call. Call Donnie Klang. He has a studio out in Nassau County called Loft Sound Studios, and I went there that day, and I just poured my heart out to him, and I was like, "Yo, this is what I really want to do." And so he said, "All right, well, sing for me." And I sung like a Mary J. Blige song, and he just loved it.
That's so cool of you because it's not like you took no for an answer and you went banging on doors and you finally found that someone that you feel like is going to take your career to the next level, and you didn't stop, and that's really cool.
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
a chance, and that's what you have to do for things that you want to pursue.
Absolutely. So what would you say have been the lows?
The lows, just right now, I think definitely just getting my music heard. I think
Right.
that's the hardest part, especially as an independent artist.
Yeah.
Just getting it out there, because there's so many people online that's putting out songs every single day.
Yeah.
And you see it, it's like, all right, well, how am I going to stand out from all these people that are putting out tracks every single day?
Right.
And so that's pretty much the hardest part. It's just
Something that I've learned in my years of being a musician is like you have to find your purple cow, and it's
Mhm.
like, what the heck? And I remember the first time hearing that, you have to find your purple cow. I was like, what does that even mean? And that means just what is setting you apart from everybody else, because there's so many people that are putting out music, similar content every single day. So what about you is really separating you from the rest and from the crowd? And
Right.
and when you're able to find that as an artist, it's such a cool moment,
Mhm.
because it's like, wow, I'm not following in the footsteps or the trail of anybody else. I'm being myself. I'm being my own artist. I'm setting the path for myself and for
Mhm.
other people that want to follow in my footsteps. So it's a really cool thing. And
Yeah.
and I'm sure if you haven't already found that, you will find that very soon. And you're
Yeah.
very talented, and I can't wait to hear.
Thank you.
She's going to be performing for us live in studio, guys. This is so exciting, guys. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys are
Yeah,
ready?
ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Bria Cherie.
Racing, chasing, thinking about all the ways, wondering what he'd say to me. Can't shake you off my mind. You're smooth as a night's breeze. I want you here with me, baby. See, he don't know me, but he's got my heart in his hands. I'm craving for your love. The passion's building up. What am I thinking of, baby? But I need to know your name. I like the way you move. You got exactly what I need. I want you here with me. Yeah, right here is where you should be. So won't you come to me? I have what you need, baby. I just can't explain. All I know is that you can't go wrong with me. Your eyes take me to another place. There's no need to chase you, baby. See, I got you here with me. It's clear to see. Your smile fills an empty space. Just take my hand and let me lead the way. You can stay by my side as our hearts and souls collide. Are you worth my while? I'll hold on to see, but I need to know your name. I like the way you move, yeah. You got exactly what I need. I want you here with me, yeah. Right here is where you should be. So won't you come to me? I have what you need, baby. I just can't explain. All I know is that you can't go wrong with me. See, ain't nobody better than me. Everything happens in time, you'll see. See, ain't nobody better than me. See, I like the way you move. You got exactly what I need. I want you here with me. Yeah, right here is where you should be. So won't you come to me? I have what you need, baby. I just can't explain. All I know is that you can't go wrong with me. Thank you.
Guys, make some noise for Bria Cherie. How amazing was that, guys? Her EP is out everywhere. It's called Before the Music. Where can they find more stuff on you?
Find me on Instagram and Twitter, Bria Cherie _, and on YouTube, Bria Cherie. That's it.